What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel, Just Steve Travels. We are actually going to go down here to the Pennsylvania market. Here at the market, they sell a lot of fresh food and eggs and fruits. Primarily, they come from the Amish people. I started a YouTube channel called Just Steve Travels, but unfortunately I can't go live there yet until I have enough subscribers. So I will go live here and then I'll transfer it over to YouTube. I will put the description and the link to the YouTube channel every time I put a video up. But right now we're gonna go to the Lancaster market. All right. So I'm actually gonna walk it there. It's not that far. Let me straighten my camera out a little bit. Give me a second. All right. So driving is a little bit of a chore because a lot of traffic and people trying to get parking. So it's easier for me to walk, and that way you guys get a view of what the streets look like. So if you've never been to Lancaster, Pennsylvania, it's known for the Amish people with the buggies. We're more in the city, so you're not going to see any of that. But on one of my other videos, I can go into more of the remote area where you guys can actually be able to see all the horse and buggies. Maybe this week sometime I'll go and do a video there. They actually have tourist area where they actually give you buggy rides. I've taken the kids there before. So Lancaster is pretty laid back. People here seem to be very friendly. It's a mixed community with different race, a lot of different cultures and different restaurants. The food here is amazing only because most of the restaurants here in Lancaster use local farm-raised food. So a lot of the restaurants here, the food is very delicious because it comes from the local farms. So nothing is pretty much shipped in or anything. It's all local food. They call it farm to table. There's a place here called Calabar, and it's basically, I'll have to do a video just on that. It's basically a butcher shop, and they prepare dishes off whatever they butcher for the day, but the food is amazing in there. They're very popular as well. There's plenty of places that are popular, but that's one of the more popular ones next to me. So we are on Walnut Street right now. We're crossing over. We're actually going to go down to Prince Street. Prince Street is where the market is at. There's two marketplaces here, but this one's one of the bigger ones. The real original marketplace in Pennsylvania, the big one is in Philadelphia. That one's really big. I've been there plenty of times. They have good food in there as well. So we'll have to go. I'll have to do a trip to that one as well. But that one's very famous. During COVID, it suffered a lot. They almost shut it down. But I think some investors came in and helped it out. The next light will be Prince Street, and we'll make a left there. And then we'll start walking towards the area where the market is. The streets seem a little empty today. As you see, the sky is hazy, and that's due to all the fires that's going on in Canada. So today the air quality is not that good. When I came back from Cuba on June 17th, it was horrible. Literally, my car was parked in the garage and couldn't even breathe from all the smoke that was there. I mean, we don't have the smoke now. It's just foggy, but the air quality is still not good. But that day I got off the plane, literally, I couldn't even breathe. I felt sorry for the people who had asthma, because if I didn't have no respiratory illness and I couldn't barely breathe. All right, so this is called Prince Street. Here's one of our town breweries. We have a lot of breweries here in Pennsylvania. They're everywhere. But you see the tanks in there? That's one of the tanks. Several tanks they have in there. As you see the traffic here, that's why I didn't drive, because then it gets harder to get there. It'll take me longer. And they close at 4. I went a little later on purpose, just so it's not so crowded, because the market gets crowded where it's hard to walk around. And so just to avoid all that traffic from the people inside, I decided to do it at 3 o'clock. So but there's a lot of, in Lancaster, you'll get a lot of coffee shops, a lot of boutique shops, but coffee shops is very famous. Here's another famous restaurant called Double C. If you're ever in Pennsylvania, I highly recommend it. Double C is known for their tequila. They have this expensive tequila that are hand-painted bottles that come from Mexico. You'll see them a lot in the rapper videos. If you ever see this glass Chinese-looking painted bottle, they don't ever tell you in the video what it is, but that's what it is. It's a tequila. The bottles could range anywhere from $2,400 to all the way till almost $20,000. And here's some guys doing some graffiti here. Let's go ask them to see what this is all about. Hey guys, how you doing? I got a YouTube channel. What are you guys doing?
Training.
Is it for? Is that the whole box is just gonna stay there?
Yep.
Oh, that's cool.
6 months, I believe.
6 months?
Yep.
Oh, so it's like an art project.
Yeah, kind of.
All right, cool. It'll be done when?
We wrapped up tomorrow.
Tomorrow? All right, I'll come by and take some film of it. Awesome. Thanks. Have a good day. The weather held up at least.
Yeah, we've been getting rained out a lot recently.
Yeah. I think a lot of the haze is from that smoke still from Canada. That's what they said. The air quality is bad.
Yeah, I can feel it.
Yeah.
Through the paint.
Yeah. All right, guys. Have a good one.
Yep.
Also here in Lancaster, I'm sure other cities as well, but in Lancaster, they put these pianos outside so people can play. So literally, you can, if you know how to play piano, you can just sit right here, and then you'll be able to just play. They're all over the city. It looks like this little corner here, because this wasn't here before. It looks like this little corner here, they've kind of tried to turn it into like a little art area. And I guess some people here are growing flowers and stuff. And there's some back there, there's some vegetable gardens going on. So pretty much people have taken this corner for art. I don't know who owns it, but that box over there, when they finish the artwork's they said it'll be there for like 3 weeks. So they're probably local artists. All right, let's continue our walk to the market. Down here is another famous coffee shop called Prince Cafe. And it's a local coffee shop that a lot of people go. The food there is not that expensive. With coffee and a sandwich, you probably get it for like 10, 11 bucks. But it's very popular. It's a cool spot. And they stay open late too. So it's a nice area to just go and check it out. There's another coffee shop there called Pie and Coffee. I mean, there's coffee shops everywhere. There's another little shop there on the corner. I still haven't even been to all the coffee shops. There's so many. So again, that double C, yeah, they're highly recommended. They make unique drinks there. They're so unique that one day I text a friend of mine with a picture of a drink that I was drinking. I said, guess where I'm at? And he said double C. So that's how unique they are, that even a drink, if you're local, you know where that person's at just by the photo. Oh, here's another piano, and there's somebody actually playing there, see? Hello. And she's playing the piano there, see? You're on Instagram Live. Say hi to everybody. So there's a perfect example. Somebody playing the piano on the street. Vietnamese restaurant. They have pretty good pho soup. I've eaten there before. If you don't know what pho soup is, look it up. It's a Vietnamese soup. It's super good. There's a little place across the street called Empanada Gourmet. So if you like empanadas, they sell empanadas from different kinds. I've never been in there, only because I make empanadas at home, but maybe I should go one day and try it out. So here usually is where the traffic is from everybody parking into the market, but since it's almost closing time, the traffic kind of died down. And I'm hoping the market closed at 4, not 3. So I could be wrong. So if it closed at 3, then we're out of luck for filming inside. But it is kind of dead. So let's see. What time does the market close? 3?
Yeah, it's
closed. So it closed at 3. So I guess we won't be able to film in there. So we'll have to wait till Tuesday. Tuesday I'll be able to go in there and film. But I'll still show you where it's at, and then we'll go over there and walk into that Prince Cafe, and I'll show you where that is. So you see the Amish people? Typically, when you're in there shopping, the women don't really address the men as much. They will, but very cautiously. They don't really speak to men. They will more to the women, but at least you'll be able to see some of the Amish people coming out from their jobs. Let's see if they'll still let me in, at least to look around. The door's still open, so I'm gonna attempt to go in. The lights are off. So basically, this is what the market looks like, but unfortunately they're closed. Usually towards the end of the day, you can come in here and they'll sell you whatever's left over, super cheap. Here's a soup guy there. The market's very big. You see the so basically they're closed. They close at 3. Tuesday I'll come back where you guys could see. Let me ask this guy just so you guys could look at what the Amish guy looks like. So Tuesday they open at 7 in the morning?
6.
6 in the morning?
Yep, 6 to 3.
Okay. I thought they opened till 4 today, so I came to film. I'm live on Instagram. Say hi. So 6 o'clock in the morning Tuesday.
Yeah.
All right.
That's right.
All right. Thank you.
That's great. All right. See ya.
So 6 o'clock Tuesday, we'll come back and then we'll film in here a little bit. Hi, you're live on Instagram. Is this a coffee shop? Okay, so they closed. I thought they would close at 4 today.
No, the market always closes at 3.
All right, so I'll be back at, they said they opens at 6 Tuesday till 3.
Yep.
All right, you'll be open?
Yep.
All right, say hi Instagram. Check out our coffee shops right there. All right, guys. So Tuesday we'll come back at 6 and check it out. So for now, let's go head over to the Prince Coffee Shop. Since this is closed, this is an outdoor restaurant here. I believe this restaurant in the corner is a French restaurant. I'm not sure. Let me see. I think it is. It is. No, it's actually just a American restaurant, but they have a dispensary in there as well. So Tuesday I'll come back and I'll film early in the morning. Let's go walk over to the Prince Cafe so you guys can get a look at what it looks like. Very humid out here. It's about 82 degrees. The feel like it's about 85. That's a music school right there. That big building. Today I was actually going to drive to see some waterfalls. There's some huge waterfalls here in Pennsylvania too, but I didn't feel like driving out to the waterfalls today. So here we're coming up on the Prince Cafe. As you see, people already sitting on the window, people coming out. And this is called the Prince Cafe. It's pretty huge. It's pretty cool inside. Let's go inside and see if they let me film. Hello. I'm on Instagram live. What time you guys open till? 7 o'clock?
Yep.
Want to say hi?
No.
Say hi? She said no. So I'm gonna get a coffee to go, regular coffee. So this is basically the coffee shop. It's on Prince Street. They're open till late. You guys come out. The sandwiches are pretty good in here. I've ate here before. And the prices are good. Basically, you can get Basically, you can get a sandwich here for like $10 with the coffee. Let me get my coffee here real quick. She actually didn't even charge me. She said I can get it for free, so that's good. So this is the coffee station right here. Come out. So the regular coffee you'll self-serve, and then the other coffee, specialty coffees, they'll have it right there they make it for you. So I'm gonna put 1 sugar in here because I'm dieting. Stick. Give me 1 second, guys. Trash. Coffee. Probably shouldn't even have this coffee. It's so hot outside. Actually, I'm gonna put a little honey in there too. There we go. A little honey. Get my cover. All right, let's keep moving. Again, that's Prince Cafe. Thank you, sir. And across the street, you have the Fulton. This is a place where they do like Broadway shows. You can come here and they do Broadway shows here. Pretty famous. You see they got the Grease right now, and the Wizard of Oz is playing right now. It looks like Wizard of Oz is playing on June 24th. All right, guys, so let's walk back. We're gonna walk back towards it. Let me see if I can, on the way back I hit Calabar, but I doubt it. They might even be closed today on Sunday. It's a bookstore. Again, I'm in Lancaster, PA. My channel is Just Steve Traveling, so make sure you go and subscribe. And I will, let me cross the street here. There's people in front of me and I don't like to film from behind. So my channel on YouTube is called Just Steve Traveling. It's Just Steve Travels. You can go there and subscribe, and then when I'm able to go live, you guys will get notified. I just started the channel, so here's the empanada place. That's the empanada place. I just started the channel, so I need 50 subscribers to at least go live. I'm waiting till I get the 50 subscribers because I want to take you guys to Philly, to a town called, a part of the city called 𝐋𝐀𝐑, which is a very dangerous area. They're known for people being zombies. That's because everybody's on drugs and they look like zombies. So it's called Zombie Land. So I want to try to take you guys there, but I want to take you guys live. I don't want to pre-record it. I want to be live. So I'm waiting on that one to do it live. Let's just go home this way. So hopefully I get my 50 subscribers soon so we can go live. We're going to do Philly. I'm going to do Baltimore. I'm going to do Baltimore day and night because the nightlife in Baltimore is pretty cool. I'm going to go to New York. I'm going to do waterfalls locally. And then I'm waiting on September. In September 15th, I believe the GoPro 12 comes out. So that's what I'm waiting for. And then I'll start my international travels. Cuba will be first, of course, because I go there every month. Then once I go to Cuba, I want to go to Brazil, Colombia, and Santo Domingo. Cuba, I'll probably do various videos there because I've gone to Havana, Santiago, Guantanamo. But there's other areas that are really nice. You have Trinidad, which I've never been. Rio Pinar. You have Varadero, which is really nice too. I haven't been there. So those are areas that I want to go. So, but I'm waiting. There's a little cupcake place. I'm waiting to get my GoPro to use to go live. Here's another coffee shop called 1-8. There's coffee shops on every corner. Here's another one. Oh, actually, they're doing pottery here. Let me ask if I can film. Do you mind if I film? So look, the ladies are doing artwork. Look at hers, it's really nice. Thank you, ladies. Thank you. And there's some more ladies doing work. So this is pottery. I like to ask always because sometimes people don't like to be filmed. This is one of our Starbucks in Lancaster, one of the biggest. As you see, is on the corner. It's a pretty big building. Let's go down through here. So this is Yorgos. It's a Greek restaurant. Never been there either, but I heard it's pretty good. This is actually the back side of the marketplace. They have a lot of little shops in there. I mean, the town here is really super cool. It's quiet. Nobody bothers anybody. Here's another coffee shop. Coffee to go. There's coffee shops on every corner.
Once you hesitate to scare, so let them call.
Taking a little round, show you a little around Lancaster since we couldn't get into the marketplace. You see these lines right here? When people step on them, they're supposed to stop. So normally they do stop. It's a good day today to be outside, so a lot of people are outside eating. This is considered like the center of Lancaster. I've ate here in this restaurant before many times. It's pretty good, a little pricey, but it's worth it. The drinks are good. This is called Shot the Bottle. That's what it's called, Shot and Bottle. It's a pretty popular place, especially in the spring and fall. As you see, they have outdoor seating. It's actually the back of the marketplace as well. This is considered the center of Lancaster, like their downtown. That's somebody that I know right there. He just said hi. Pretty much the center of downtown. I'm gonna try to cross here. So here sometimes you get a lot of homeless people to hang out here or try to beg for money. That's the Marriott Hotel. Here's another piano. So I was telling you they're all over the place. This is the third piano. They put them onto these houses so they don't get wet. So I'm walking back towards my house, but I'm taking you the other way so we can check this out. Look at this guy delivering food. So you're live on Instagram. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Woo, he's delivering food. This is called Blazing Jays. They make sandwiches here. As you saw, he just went on a delivery. Stay pretty busy. All right, across the street is one of the biggest clubs here, as you can see upstairs. It's one of the biggest clubs in downtown. I'm gonna see if I can go in and film the rooftop for you guys. These cars are supposed to stop, so let's see. As you see, there's a piano out here too. So that's 4 pianos. So this is called 𝐶𝐓 360. This is called 𝐶𝐓 360. And let's see if they'll let me film in here. So give me a chance. So far nobody said anything. So we're gonna go upstairs. There's a bar down here. And in the back they have a club, but we're gonna go upstairs right now. Upstairs they have food. And that's the view from downstairs. So we're gonna go upstairs. So they used to have a kitchen here, but I'm not sure if they're even open anymore. It looks like they might be. I know at one time they closed, they didn't have no workers. So let's go upstairs. But this place at nighttime is packed, and they have different music in different areas. They have rooftops in different areas of this club. They have different foods, different music. You're on Instagram, say hi. So yeah, so they have different parts of this area has clubs. There's another part of the restaurant. All right. And we're gonna continue to go upstairs. Sorry. No, you're fine. We just came down from the roof. No, you're fine. And that's where we're gonna be headed, to the rooftop. You guys are on Instagram, say hi. Hello. Hey. You guys had fun? Yes. All right, all right. All right, guys, so let's go upstairs. There's actually a Mexican restaurant there that's pretty good. They have good food. But they have more seating out here, more food. They have actually another bar. There's another bar here, outdoor sitting. Last time I came, that wasn't open. So let's see what they got out here. More tables. This taco spot here is freaking amazing. Been up here plenty of times to eat. It's called Tacos del Sol. This is actually a new one. I've never been here. This is like a deli. This is a deli. So this wasn't here when I came before. Hi, you're on Instagram Live. What's the name of this place?
Psychedelic.
So this place is called Psychedelic. You're the owner?
No. Our owner is in the other room prepping stuff for us.
Oh, okay. So this is a sandwich place. You guys ever want a sandwich, you come out. It's called Psychedelic. They're on Facebook too. Here's their Facebook page. They're closed next door?
No, they should be open.
I don't see the gate open. Let's see if they're open. This place is amazing. You guys still open?
Still open. We didn't even open yet.
Oh, you haven't opened yet?
No, we opened at 4.
Oh, at 4? So this guy right here, I've met him before. So they cook pretty good food here. So you got to come out, check out this place called Tacos del Sol. I think you're the one that gave me last time I was here this special hot sauce. I told you I didn't like hot sauce, and you gave it to me, and I drank it. I came back and told you, bro, that hot sauce was amazing. Yeah, it was super good. Their hot sauce is not really that hot. I mean, it has a kick to it, but it's super good. You'll like it. What's your name?
I'm Zach.
Zach. Aren't you the owner?
Yes.
Yeah, he's the owner. I knew he was the owner. So that's Zach, the owner. You come up and check him out on the rooftop. This is their menu right here. So they open at 4. So I'd either have to wait or come back another day. And then you could play games out here. As you see, they're playing games. People are sitting over there having drinks. But definitely, this is a spot to come hang out. Especially when it's nice and cool outside. How you doing? Who you guys prepping for? Psychedelic?
I'm Psychedelic. This is Tacos.
Oh, see? So they got 2 guys working in here side by side. See, you got to get along to run a business.
Get along. We're friends.
They're friends. You're live on Instagram. Say hi. Hey. So yeah, you got to come out here, check out the rooftop. It's pretty cool. You'll enjoy the food here. It's super good. I'm actually going to go down. I'm going to get a drink at the bar because it's hot. So let's go down here. I'm going to trade a coffee for a beer. Whew, a lot cooler down here. All right, I'm going to trade a coffee for a beer.
Oh, yeah?
Can I throw this out? You got a garbage? Thanks. And can I get a beer? What do you got on tab? I'll take a Yingling. All right, so we're gonna go with a Yingling. That's fine. No, just one, please. I'm on a diet. I haven't been drinking, but it's hot. So yeah, guys, definitely a must-come place. Come check it out. You definitely want to check out the food, especially. Like I said, they have various rooms and various floors. The view is crazy. I got me a beer. Salud. So here you are looking downstairs.
After you'll get changed, it'll just be a second.
Oh, I forgot all about it. Yeah, thanks. I forgot about my change. But he's gonna go get the change. You work here? Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'm off.
Oh, you're off? You don't mind being on Instagram?
No, I'm good. I don't look at it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so he works here. I was gonna interview him, tell us a little bit more about it, but he said he's tired. How you doing? Yeah, this is a cool spot at nighttime to come. A lot of people. So right now, cheers. I'm gonna have my drink.
Hey, by the way, that was the best old fashioned I've ever had.
Really? Thank you.
I know you just used
Well, guys, let's just end the video here. I'm gonna have this beer and then I'm gonna head home. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed it. Not glad you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed it. Please check out my YouTube channel, Just Steve Travels. I will go ahead and put the description of my channel. All right, you guys have a good day and thanks for joining me on this video today.